Good morning, it's Jeff Kurtz at compostcritter.com. I've got about a 2.5 minute video here. It's a slideshow of winterizing my foundation and creating a layered compost system to grow worms through the winter and create a flower bed for the spring. Yes, folks, those are pizza boxes all ready to go. I clean out some things from a deli here in town, and it all goes on the ground as the basis for my compost system. Kind of buries the grass and keeps it from coming right up through the compost. The dark soil you see toward the bottom of the slide is right from my other compost heaps, complete with worms, and that is going to give me the population that's going to help compost this stuff. You notice there's no grass clippings, so this compost won't get hot. There's very little greens involved here. It's mostly going to be coffee grounds and leaves. The brown layer on top here you see is coffee grounds. I bring home about 20 or 30 pounds a day from the deli. And the worms like that. They add a lot of stuff that the worms can get into quickly and nibble on. And then we cover the whole thing up with leaves. I haul leaves home by the truckload. All my neighbors so kindly put them in plastic bags and set them out at the curb for me. We're going to try and relayer this a couple times as the fall and winter go by, as it decomposes and falls down. You'll also see I brought a ton of pumpkins home from an Agway dealer day after Halloween. So those go into my garden bed, add a little color, and then become compost. The last few slides are from my gardens, where I've put about 6 inches of compost from the big heap right on the gardens, then topped them off with either grass clippings or dry leaves from my travels to town. This will give the worms a place to stay warm for another month or two. Keeps the soil from freezing quite as deep as it might, and gives me a nice healthy layer of new compost when spring rolls around. We just rake off the stuff on top. We'll rake off the stuff on top back into the compost heap and plant right in the garden.